Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ikomoga and I'm a creative ballpoint pen artist. So today we are going to be looking at the pen drawing of Pastor W.F. Kumuyi. Now I want to be showing guys how I did the shading part of it. This is going to be like a shading tutorial, how I usually do my shading. Now as you can see in the video, I use cross hatching. That is what I mostly use for my shading. Okay, yes, I use although I use kind of random hashes for my drawing or for my shading. So that is what I use. The technique there is that I use vertical lines and then I cross it at each other. That is why it's called cross hashing. So that is how I create it. So what I'm doing now is the first layer. I'm adding the first layer. Now I'm adding the second layer. So this is the second layer of the the shading I'm creating now. So that is what I'm doing now. Add the second layer slowly. You don't add pressure to it. Okay, so that is what I'm doing. You hold the biro without adding much pressure to your work, so it will not stain or have an overflow of the ink. Okay, that is how I'm doing it now. So it takes time. You are going to be careful. You know it's biro, you cannot erase it, so just have to be careful and then take notes of some areas. Like now you see what I'm doing, that place is darker. I'm shading the neck area. Yes, that's the neck area of pastor that I'm doing now. So you see how it is. So you keep on shading, you keep on shading, you keep on shading. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you want to grow in your art. Okay, let's continue. So I'm adding another layer. That's what I'm doing. I'm adding another layer. And closing gaps. Yes. What I'm doing now is other finishes, because when we are working we still see other areas that you can still make amendment. Okay, yes, so you use that speed and touch those areas immediately before you forget. That's what I'm doing now. So that's what I'm doing, covering spaces, overlapping spaces that are not supposed to be there. That is how we blend. Yes, that's how we blend pen. You can see Pastor Kumuyi is already coming out. It's already coming out already. It's coming out already. You can see. So wait till the end of this video to see how this work is going to look like. Yes, and I use grid lines. That is what I use first for the drawing. I made my grid lines, then make an outline to have the overall proportion of the reference, the drawing I'm doing. Then I begin to shade. That's how I did it. And I always start with the darkest areas of the drawing, which is my shade. Those are the areas before I now move to highlight or mid-tone. Okay, then highlights. I'm still making some finishing touches for the neck. So that is what I use, cross hatching. That's my shading technique, cross hatching. Just cross pen each other. You see how I'm not adding pressure to the biro so that it will not stain my work. Yes, that's one secret. If you are shading lighter part, and I use different biros to do it. Yes, I use different biros to do it. If you use one biro, you may stay in your work will stay in a lot. You look at the reference. See, I'm taking notes of it. Doing observation. When you're drawing, observation is very important. Observation, as an artist, you need to be very observant. You take that as very serious. Yes, we take that very serious. Observing what is in your reference and then trying to apply his observation. Yes, try as much as possible to do what you are seeing. Yes, the areas that are not that dark, the areas that are very dark, you take note, and that's what I'm doing now. I'm now adding more shade, okay, to those areas that are a little darker. That's what I'm doing. So you see how they work very smooth. Yes, it's because of the way I'm doing my shading. Take it little by little, little by little, little by little. See the smile now. See the smile. You see? See the smile. See the smile. Everything coming out. Look at it. See the white hairs. Okay, I'm still making my finishing touches. Still making my finishing touches. Yes, I'm still making my finishing touches. Soon be done. Soon be done. Okay. Okay, I'm done. Now, this is my style. I usually start from this to this and this. So I start from the top of my drawing.